Welcome to part 38 of GTA 4. In this episode, we are just now driving into the driveway of the most important character in this game. And why is he the most important? Well, he may have something to do with how this game ends. But nonetheless, we heard from Ray and Phil how powerful this man is. It's high time we once meet Jimmy Pegorino in the mission Pegorino's Pride. Oh, and don't forget to wear a suit.
Yeah?
I'm here to see Mr. Pegorino.
Well, I didn't think you were here to sell me insurance. So, you here to work for him, shoot him, or arrest him? Or maybe all three.
It's okay, Mrs. B. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I'm in a life-threatening situation and I'm having a conversation here. He could have killed me. You're useless. Organized crime, my ass. With guys like you, no wonder this organization is doing so wonderfully.
You, Nick? Come on. Peg.
What?
Someone for you.
Oh, yeah. So, were you followed?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I mean, who knows?
Exactly. I mean, we can pretty much guarantee you were followed. The question is, did you know about it? And right now, I don't know the answer to that question. But to be honest, I don't really care neither. I know enough about you, your cousin, your friends. I know a lot of people around you end up in jail.
Some maybe.
But that's the same all over town. This is a dying game.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you to deal with a problem. And you're gonna deal with it. Or you're not gonna deal with it and you're gonna be a problem that somebody else has to deal with. But me, I ain't doing nothing.
Yes, okay. So what's the problem?
We'll get to that. Anthony!
Yo!
Did Phil call?
Not yet, boss. Ray called.
Of course he did. I wonder, is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You do. But I ain't gonna push. Anthony, get in here!
Boss?
Where's Big Pete and Marco?
On their way.
Listen to me. Here's what the plan is. Me and two of my guys gonna meet with a couple of boys from the Pavanos family. I need these guys if we're ever gonna be taken serious. You know, get on the commission. Now the thing is, these guys ain't, shall we say, shown us the appropriate respect in the past. I want you to run security. Keep an eye on things, because they won't be looking out for you. Ah, here they are. It's either them or the cops.
It's them. They're outside. Looks like Ray's here, too.
I know it's them. God, give me strength. I'll be out in a minute. Look after Ray till I get back.
Hey, Tone.
Hey, Ray.
I need to speak with
Hey,
Pegorino.
what are you doing? He's busy.
Hey, Nico. Oh, boss, salve.
Get up.
I'm sorry, boss.
This guy's everywhere like a freaking cockroach or something, huh? In a good way.
Ray, you and me is gonna talk. The boss has got business.
Yeah. Boss, I got you this because I care.
You boys have fun.
Now, to the untrained eye, some may think that Jimmy Pegorino is the toughest gangster around, but as you will soon hear in conversations, Jimmy is not really the brightest mob boss on the block. As a matter of fact, he's the last one to even enter the damn car. So, without further ado, let's take it away.
You guys all friends now? Nice. You best hope you made a good first impression on Nico, boys. He's gonna be the one looking out for you during this meet. Well, he's being paid to look out for me, so saving you guys' asses would be overtime.
That's just if the shit goes down, right, boss? The Pavanos wouldn't fuck with you.
Wake up, you fucking mook. Everybody's trying to fuck everybody. We're just hoping they got the manners to smile to our faces before they do it.
You giving them a nice little offering, though, Skip. They ain't gonna turn up their noses at that.
God, give me strength. It's like I'm dealing with children here. No wonder I ain't on a commission when my muscle is this stupid.
If the Pavanos is a Liberty City family, what are they doing coming out to Albany for this meet?
I let them operate out here from time to time. Pavanos work a little shy business on this side of the West River. They also control a few bookies. I don't mind them taking a bite. I don't even make them give me a taste. Hopefully they're gonna respect that when it comes time to asking them for a favor.
You can't be too confident if you've got me here.
Your insurance. I'm the captain of this ship because I look at every possibility. Check to make sure my ass is covered in each situation. I think about what's gonna happen if this guy screws me, if this one turns states, and so on.
That's why you're the boss, boss.
Shut up! Jesus, you're worse than my mother. Anyways, that's why Ray ain't ever gonna make it to the level he wants to reach. He's too busy thinking about himself. That diamond fuck up his case in point. I'm like a fucking chess player. You're covering me for 6 moves ahead when me and the Pavanos is just putting our first pawns out there on a checkerboard.
Ah, I like what you did there, Skip. Real clever.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just shoot yourself to save me the trouble of doing it? Can you, Marco? Jesus!
Yeah, like I said, Pegorino's not the smartest mob boss on the block. I know you're trying to get allies in order to build power, but the Commission's not stupid. Well, they are stupid enough to side with the Russians, but they are not really stupid. They know someone's trying to screw them over when they see it. And although the Russians may be their greatest fears, Pegorino is not. And Pegorino giving the Pavanos the authority to do business on his territory is mob rule mistake number 1. Number 2, giving Phil Bill a high-ranking position. Yeah, because again, the Mafia do not accept any mixed blood Italians in high-ranking positions. It's just a thing.
Give him the rifle, Marco! You expect him to start throwing empty cans from up there if this thing kicks off?
No way, Skip. Here you go.
Nico, go up into that building. There should be a spot where you can see over the meat. Don't start shooting unless they attack us. I don't want this thing screwing up for no good reason.
With that sniper rifle we just got from Pegorino, we're supposed to protect Pegorino and his men during the sit-down. Or should I say standing up. It's not really a sit-down, they're standing in the middle of an abandoned warehouse. What could possibly go wrong? However, people may have problems with this mission, and I agree with them, they do have problems with this mission. However, it's timing based, and on top of that, you have to take certain shortcuts in order to get this mission done. Now, as Pegorino and his boys are coming, the Pavanos will be meeting up with him too. Now then, here's the thing. The 2 goons that are with Pegorino are scripted to die, so it's best to wait until they start shooting in order to kill them. Because they're going to pop out right from behind and will pop out from the corner as soon as Pegorino gives a tribute. As a matter of fact, there they are right now. I mean, you can kill them as much as you can, but they are going to be scripted to die anyway. Let's see. Oh, I accidentally shot Pegorino. Oh no. I think I just screwed myself in this mission. Alright, now then, we need to hurry up and get to Pegorino's position. And I got myself into a dangerous situation here. Now then, we need to simply run out and run straight to the back. Unfortunately, when I do that though, I get pinned down by a couple of goons.
Let's go.
Now, this would be the more appropriate way to take it down. The more appropriate way to go and save Pegorino, except you're on a timer, not to mention I shot Pegorino to the point where he'll bleed out. And if he bleeds out, well, guess what? The mission's failed. Like so. Didn't mean to accidentally kill Jimmy P like that. But it's bad enough he's also shot by goons. So that's another thing that needs to be pointed out. Goons will be surrounding the area and you have no choice but to rush in and save him as quickly as humanly possible. I mean, sure, you can kill anybody that stands in your way of saving Pegorino, but that's it. Oh, excuse me. As you can wholeheartedly see here, Pegorino is supposed to be the only ones left standing while his men are supposed to die. Even if you quickly kill off his men. Now then, we don't have any time to waste. And I just got caught literally on a pipe. So, this time I'm running straight for them. But I better switch guns because the sniper rifle is too slow. You only have a limited amount of time before the guy in the back actually kills Pegorino. And yes, there's a guy in the back. Let's see, grab a pistol, shoot anyone in front, because everyone on the side is not really worth it. However, it would be easier to kill off the guys around the sides because you're gonna have to go and save Pegorino. Not to mention, you don't want these guys shooting up your car, so that's another thing that needs to be said.
The fucking Pavanos! If the rest of the commission knew they did this!
I'm sure the whole city will be up in arms.
The motherfuckers trying to whack me at a sit-down! They're trying to make off with my tribute! The fucking nerve! We're gonna ice those fucks, Nico!
Now, this next segment may be a little bit more dangerous considering I didn't kill off that many goons trying to get to Pegorino.
Right,
you see, if you kill off some goons and then get to Pegorino, you'll be able to have a high-speed chase without any problems. But the thing is, I didn't do that, so there would be a good chance I would have a flat tire. Now, when chasing this guy, you can use your submachine gun to actually flatten the tires, or to try to drive up close enough to get a shot. God damn it! Someone had to just sideswipe me, assholes. Thankfully, I'm recovered just enough for me to catch up to him. But as I was saying, if you get up close enough to the guys and shoot them in the driver's seat, you may be able to force them to stop. But if you don't, you'll have to wait until they wreck, which will be in a few moments because they're driving to the exact point where they wreck. And then afterwards, you're going to have to get out the car and kill all of them and chase the one guy down for your tribute. Hang the car back and make sure that you do not have Pegorino in the line of fire. Remember, Pegorino has already took damage from being shot as it is. Not like you won't be taking damage from being shot either. Anyway, kill the 3 goons and then go and proceed to chase after the 1 goon that has Pegorino's tribute. Once you do, you gotta be careful not to accidentally shoot any civilians trying to kill this son of a bitch. Because if you do, you're going to attract the police, they'll get involved, and there will be problems. Oh God, why do I go up? He went down! He went down, you ass! He went down! No! Go back past me! He went down! You gotta hurry up and pursue the guy before he actually makes it to the parking lot. And he's basically struggling to try to get to a car. He should be around here somewhere. No, he made it to the ground level. Let's hurry up and get him. As a matter of fact, he should be right there. And let's make sure he's dead. Oh God, I just damaged myself even more. He's running away. I can't let that happen. As a matter matter of fact, there he is. See, here's the thing. If he makes it to a car or jumps into the river, which is more than likely was going to do, you would have failed this mission. But, since I went there and stopped the guy from taking off with Pegorino's tribute and pretty much screwing Pegorino over, we can just head straight back to Pegorino's car and drive off. So, yeah. That's pretty much the gist of this mission. Now then, I paused this for a reason, because of the fact that the frame rate was dropping during the time, and also, oh, and I am sorry if my commentary cut off a little bit, because an app just showed up out of nowhere on the bottom right of my screen called plays.tv, and I keep uninstalling, but it just showed up anyway, and it showed up during this recording. So yeah, I apologize for the drop in frame rate quality because of that app. But we're gonna take Pegorino home and make sure that this car does not get any more damage than what it already is.
The Pegorino name should mean something to them. It means something in Alderney. Even if it don't in Algonquin.
Now then,
They better not think of crossing that West River and not looking over their shoulders.
all we need to do is just drive home, and as you do drive home, you notice that Pegorino gives two shits about his group. As a matter of fact, the only person he cares about is Phil Bell. Phil, however, he may seem like an upstanding guy at first, but there's more to meets the eye with Phil. He's not necessarily a traitor, he's something much worse. I mean, he's still loyal to Pegorino, but he's still something much worse. God damn it! Stupid traffic that pops in out of nowhere. Oh, god damn it! As I was saying before the truck rudely interrupted me, Phil is loyal to Pegorino, however, he's still in a way disloyal as far as for certain other things that has to deal with trust. I mean, he's not a rat, but he's sort of a snake in the grass when it comes down to Pegorino's personal life. Also, where was I? Oh yes, he doesn't think much about his crewmate, which is all the more reason why, the game is scripted Marco and Pete to die. Because those guys were just one-off goons. Now, he's also responsible for what would have been a multiple choice. He would have been given the decision to either kill Ray or either kill Phil. That mission will be coming out several parts later, but one thing, yeah, like near the end of the game, basically later. But when it comes down to it, Pegorino is willing to sacrifice his men all for the greater good of the Pegorino family, and the Commission hates him for it. Even worse, the Pavanos, who pretty much screwed over the Pegorinos just now, realized that there's no solidarity in the group and just decided to hit him with, or just to try to whack Pegorino at his weakest. Because if Pegorino was smart, he would have brought Ray and he would have brought backup. Otherwise, okay, he would have brought better backup than Marco and Pete. But still, the fact that there was no trust issue, the fact that the trust issues are terrible with the Pegorino family is why every family in Liberty City that happens to be a mob family just do not like these guys' guts. And they'll never be in the Commission because of it. Oh, and Phil Bell has a lot to do with it too.
You did good, kid. Kept your head when everyone else was losing theirs. Sometimes literally. We're gonna need your skills again soon. Arrivederci.
Because of Pegorino's stupidity, now we're going to be going to war with the Pavanos. And by we, I mean me. as in I'm gonna have to take every last one of them out myself. Well, since that first mission's done, we can now go on to the next mission, which is what we're going to be doing right now, which is taking out the Pavanos in the mission Payback. It's a bitch.
Hey!
Who you waving at?
Feds, I think. They always drive past at this time.
Does that worry you?
When you marry a dragon, you gotta expect a few knights are gonna turn up to try to slay him. Jackasses. All of them. All of you.
Nice talking with
Whatever. You have fun. Pick a swell guy to kill. Hopefully someone with a young family who really miss him.
you. Hey!
Hey!
Is Mr. Pegorino around?
Sure. I'll get him. Boss!
Anthony, will you shut up? In fact, will you fuck off? Go on, get out of here. Don't come back till you get a brain implant or something.
I'm sorry. I'm
Nice to see you, Nico.
You too.
I got a couple of things I want to talk to you about. First up, can you kill this shithead?
Sure.
Second, come in here.
fuck.
So, listen, we got a bit of a problem with the Pavanos.
Yes, I noticed that you're meeting with them.
The way they look at us, we're bottom feeders. Always have been. We ain't a real family to them, just a bunch of Guernsey Goombas. When things are cool, we're getting fucked.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure. Listen, some of their boys are in town today. Gonna collect their piece of an Alderney bookie ring. Where it is, they're at the diner in Acta. Find them and follow them to the meet. You disrupt it, and I'll let you keep the money. But make sure you hit the Pavanos real hard. Capiche?
Yeah, capiche.
Thank you.
And now we're going to have to try to solve a problem that Pegorino has caused. After all, what mob boss you know would allow the enemy to muscle in on their turf? Especially enemies that had no intention of respecting you in the first place. I mean, I understand you want to try to get alliances if you're a fresh up and starting gang, but this is the mafia we're talking about. They take advantage of weaker families. Now then, since we've got that settled, let's go on ahead and drive over to the cafe. And a word of warning, no matter how you approach the cafe, you're still going to be in an angle where you're going to have to turn around and follow the mooks. I mean, you can stop by and get yourself some weapons, but I had to do that off screen anyway to save myself the time of, you know, stopping by and buying weapons. I will say this though, this job's the lowest paying job out of the whole entire group. Even though it says you get like 5,000, I do believe, it doesn't feel like you do, or the monetary unit doesn't change up, and it's based on a specific reason. You're collecting funds from whoever you kill. That's the gist of how you get the money. Unfortunately, you probably won't have the time. You'll soon see.
I think that guy works for the Pegorinos. God, they must be desperate. Let's lose him on the way to the meet.
As I said before, you'll be faced the opposite direction, giving the Pavanos a very big head start, no matter if you came in the direction that would face your car forward, so you'll be able to catch up with them. You're supposed to hang back, because these guys will fire you while you're chasing them down. And the whole point is to make sure they live long enough to lead you to their hideout, which they will throw obstacles in your way, like cars. They'll also throw, from the looks of it, I had to think about it, sorry about that. And they will also crack fences and cause random accidents. Now, I apologize for the cracking out of the frame rate. Again, things happen when the frame rate just all of a sudden dropped. I had enough frame rate droppage during Final Fantasy VIII. I don't need any more from this game. Oh no, don't you dare get caught. We're close to those assholes. As a matter of fact, hideout is right up the street. That's why I haven't failed the mission yet. Now then, brace yourself, because if you have any rocket launcher ammo, it will be in your best interest to use it. The less Pavanos that are there, the better. They are going to eat your body armor alive if you do not destroy them, let alone destroy their automobiles. It's a good thing they happen to be in the front that has a lot of cups. It would make destroying all these guys a hell of a lot easier, as you can see. However, because we're doing this, we've just triggered the police. Now, normally you would go in and you would collect the money. However, by coming into this area and killing off the Pavanos, you'll trigger the police. And it wouldn't be worth it to go in and collect the money while these guys have guns on the back of your head. You're just gonna have to outrun the law and hope to God that they don't increase your notoriety one more star. You're going to get a wanted meter regardless of what you do as far as that is concerned. I mean, this is the most I've actually taken from this mission because I used a rocket launcher. Even if you actually use conventional guns to kill off the Pavanos very easily and go in to try to capture the money, you still would have to outrun the law, because you'll either have a 1-star or a 2-star, and sometimes a 3-star if you have to fight the cops. Whatever the case, lure those assholes in the trees, lure those assholes in the poles, lure them into areas that they will slow themselves down in. But more importantly, be careful, because whatever car you take will more than likely have a flat tire by the time you get rid of the cops. But nonetheless, the Pavanos are dead. I've got enough leeway away from the cops where I completely lost them, and that is the end of Payback. 2 of Pegorino's missions down, 3 more to go, sorry. I'm kind of exaggerating. It's 3 more to go. But yes, everything is done, and the first thing Pegorino asked for is tribute for killing those guys. Seriously, Pegorino? After everything we just went through, you weren't the one out here killing them. As a matter of fact, I just saved you and you want some freaking tribute. You need to pass that tribute on to me, motherfucker. Oh, but we're not done just yet. There's one last thing that needs to be done before we continue. And by the way, Bell is unlocked at this point. Now we have UL Paper. UL Paper is unlocked, and this is his special friend that we'll be dealing with. And that's basically what the next 3 parts is going to be. Dealing with UL Paper special friends, because his missions is rather tedious. And they're rather tedious gunfights indeed. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time as we meet UL Paper special friend John Gravali in part 39. This is RVMan985. See you guys next time.